What's going on, everyone? It has been a minute. So I'm also going to be uploading this on my new channel, just the Okie Tony channel. There is a cat bugging me. You may hear her cry. She wants attention. She wants to play. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a quick video about my aquarium because I haven't given an update for this thing in a really long time on RC Help or anywhere else. So I thought I would give just a quick update of what's going on. So everything seems to be okay. Still running the same lights. Those are just the AI SOL blues. I need to replace them. They're old. Oh my god, are they old? They're probably, I bet you I've had them things 10 years. So they're probably not putting out the right spectrum anymore, which is probably why I'm lacking on a lot of growth. But that's not the only reason for lack of growth. Let's just say neglect is a thing, and yeah, we're trying to overcome that now. So anyway, this is the tank. As you can see, there is some algae down there. There's some algae back there. The rock is covered with all these damn little snails or tube worms or whatever the hell they are. I did just buy the urchin to hopefully get on the rock and eat them damn things, but he's too busy on the back glass. This rock covered in GSP, GSP there, GSP there, GSP there, and GSP there. I want to take all of those rocks out, maybe leave this one for a little bit of movement in the tank. This one's gonna suck though, because this one is on the base. It's actually got a cave in it for like gobies and whatnot. The acans, yeah. The ones down here, these have like a purple ring in them, kind of unique. So I got them. Those are just the orange ones, and these are like more of a traditional acan, I guess, if there is such a thing. Of course, you got zoanthids, but I did just feed those guys, so they're happy. Like I said, I'm trying to get this tank back, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Bonnie, that one, it's bleached out. He's not got a lot of color. I am about to do a new barrel of salt water, so we're going to get a pretty decent water change done here pretty soon. Let's see if I can remember. Right back there, get out of the way, clown. There is a patch of green, what looks like money. All I can see is the polyps, and the polyps are extended out. They're happy, and yeah, you may be able to see like right in there. There are some firework clove polyps. This stuff, let me open up my, crap, hang on. Alright, sorry, had to go get something. So these pellets right here, oh shit, you can't really hardly see them. Anyway, these pellets, I think from those pellets is where this algae come from, and I don't mind it. You know, it does consume calcium, but there's plenty of calcium in here. I just checked my calcium. 431 is what my calcium's at right now. I'm at 9.5 DKH for alkalinity, and my nitrates are at a 4, so it definitely needs a water change. And like I said, I'm fixing to make some new water to get that down. The pH is at 8.09 because everything's closed up in the house. Air conditioner's on, hot as hell outside, which is why I'm in here doing this stuff. So we did just get a new algae clip. So this thing's pretty good. I like it. You know, expensive for what it is, but I like it. These power heads, these are Jabo like MP40 knockoff style, but everything's on the inside. They're loud, dude. Yeah, these have the blue impeller. Don't get these. You can see my bang guy there. You can see the tang. Yeah, he's a little skittish. There's my female clown. There's the male clown. The male clown's a little butthead. Just kind of is what it is. He is very territorial. And while I'm up, oh, there's the wrasse. Yeah, so there's my 6-line wrasse. Usually he doesn't come out whenever I'm up near the tank. And I do not have my flashlight on me, but up underneath this rock is my coral banded shrimp. So we just got the coral banded shrimp, and we got that urchin. coral bennett shrimp for the bristle worms, the urchin for all these damn tube worms. I may have to get a long spine. I know the long spine will eat them because the long spine kept the rock like spotless, but he ended up getting way too big. If he was on the sand, his spines were halfway up the tank. He was freaking huge. We did get some new snails. Got a few astrias, got a few necarius, and I guess they didn't realize it and they threw in some crabs. Little bastards. I wish I was there because I wouldn't have let that happen. Anyway, so that's pretty much up here. The hammer coral, hammer coral, and it started out as 2 heads. This is about half of what I've grown in this tank so far. The other half I took to the aquarium store or the fish store, coral store, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, traded it in on some other corals that, well, one of them's right there. That's a torch. That thing was completely bleached out. So he's got some nice tips on him now, and his body's got more of the brownish color rather than just bleach. We got that Monty. We got the clove polyps. Up there was a chalice, and then step on a cat. I want to say somewhere on this rock I had some leptastria, and yeah, it's no longer there. Like I said, neglected the tank. But anyway, coming down below, skimmer, doing skimmer things. Yeah, it does what it needs to do. Need to empty it out. I don't run filter socks anymore because nitrates. Yeah, my nitrates are already kind of high right now. This is what I've been using to put in alkalinity. I don't have to dose calcium, so that's kind of a bonus. These are 3D printed just to hold the lights. And yeah, so there is some macroalgae. I had a way more powerful light, 120 volt, that would clip on up here. I would clip it like back here, and it was actually burning the algae, but it was growing like crazy, which I would expect anything to grow like crazy with 4.0 nitrates. So I need to change the impeller and the skimmer pump. It's not quite putting out as many bubbles as it should, and I need to clean in here. So this back here, I built this sump, and I built it off of, oh hell, what the hell's the name of that? Trigger systems. So the way it works is the water comes up from your main pump, comes over, and then you have a valve, and this back here, come back on train, that back there is refugium area. Well, come to find out, if your water flow is too slow going through the refugium, it will tank your pH. Learn something. So that's why it's all pretty much just Salt Creek back there, because I don't do anything. There's no water back there anymore or anything. And yeah, but I need to get all the electronics out from under here, because yeah, that's not a good place for electronics near salt spray. But so that's a sump. I do need to replace the sump. I'm thinking about going with one of Trigger's newer systems. Like I said, I built this one. Built it over on RC Help. I've got a whole write-up of whenever I built this. Running a 10,000 liter per hour Jabo main pump. It does work. You can kind of see it. So I'm running two 150 heaters because my 300 died, and we had to get these from like PetSmart or something, and I just haven't I haven't got the titanium heaters with the heater controller, and yeah, so that part kind of is what it is. These work. I do have a backup, another 300 that we couldn't find when that other one went out, but as you can see right here, you know, and then there's a couple little cracks down here. So there are some stress cracks. This is this is extruded acrylic instead of cast acrylic. So yeah, it's not very durable. And the inside of the sump is dirty. Inside the stand is dirty. Inside the sump is even more dirty. As you can see, you know, a lot of brown laying around, which probably adds up to my nitrate issue. A lot of salt creep. I 3D printed these, like I think I mentioned that earlier, I don't know. But just to hold those lights, these lights work off of 5 volt. They are plugged in up here with the USB plug. And the Chaeto seems to be more happy. Like I was getting to earlier, completely forgot about. The Chaeto almost died because the light went out, and I just procrastinated on getting a new light. So, but I bought that light, and it was like, I don't know, 12 bucks for those guys. And they seem to work pretty good. I have them running on a 13-hour cycle, so it gives 11 hours off. And it seems to do pretty good. But anyway, that's the tank. It definitely ain't nothing special right now, but I kind of wanted to just document it, and that way we can, you know, kind of see where it is now and where it goes. This is, I guess, more for me. And if you see the dog food down there, don't worry about it. My Doberman is kind of a slob. He'll clean it up eventually. But I don't know, we'll just see where it goes. All you can do is one step at a time, and that's what I'm doing. So questions, comments, suggestions, post them down below, or post them wherever this video happens to be embedded. I will answer what I can. So guys, do want to thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.